Hello everyone, my name is Karolina Olchowska and I'm the author of this bilingual picture book titled Granny Makes Me Grumpy, and the Polish title is Obrażam się na babcię. So you may wonder why there are two titles. So that's because this picture book is a bilingual picture book. So this means that when we open the book, first of all, we have the story in English, and if we flip the pages, we will find the exact same story, but in Polish. So this way, this book can be enjoyed by Polish speakers and English speakers. First of all, I created the text for this story, and the inspiration for this book was my granny, whom I loved very much. And after having done that, I created the illustrations. So in this book, we can see watercolor illustrations. If we look at the back cover, we see a photo of a little girl and her granny. So this is already telling us what the book is about. And of course, the title. So the title already suggests that the picture book is about some difficult emotions that the little girl is going through. So she's grumpy, and she's grumpy at her granny. So this is exactly what the book is about. The book is about this little girl. She's going through a lot of emotions because she's dealing with the fact that she's raised by her granny instead of her parents. She's lost her parents when she was a little girl, and she's coming to terms with the fact that she just has her granny. But her granny actually is a very loving, very caring person, and she starts to see this only as she herself matures. So let's read the story in English. When I was a little girl, I wanted to have a young mom, younger and prettier than my granny. I looked at other moms in awe and at their kids with a hidden jealousy. I kept thinking, why, on top of not having parents, I was also punished by having an older lady take care of me. Okay, so here you can see the text and the illustration. So what you see in this illustration, the little girl is hiding behind the tree and she's observing a young mom with her child, with her son. And as they're passing by, the little girl is observing them. So first, we only see the little boy holding someone's hand, and only afterwards we see his mom, and then they disappear. And we can read many emotions from the little girl's face. Right? What can we see there? We can see the jealousy, we can see anger. She's really unhappy. And the other expression is she's in awe, she's admiring the mother. She's thinking what it would be like to have a mom. Okay? So this book is full of illustrations like that. And as we explore the pages, we find out how the little girl starts loving and appreciating her granny. And if we look further, there's another illustration that children really like. It's this one. It's almost at the end of the story. So here we can see that the little girl has grown. She's much bigger, she's much taller than she used to be. She outgrown her grandma. Granny is now much shorter, and we see how Granny's face has changed. But we also see what kind of style Granny likes, how she likes to dress, that it's quite eccentric, but the expression on the little girl's face has changed as well. What kind of emotions can we read now from her face? So we can see that she's happy, she's accepting her situation. She loves her granny. They're looking at each other with love. I think this picture book can be used for people of different ages to learn about the appreciation of the person who raises us as they are. Now that we know what the book is about, I would like you to create portraits of a special person from your life, someone who has cared for you. It could be your granny or granddad, but it could be your uncle or your aunt, maybe your sibling, maybe your neighbor. So just think of that special person who has cared for you. And I would like you to create a portrait of that person using watercolors, using crayons, whatever you like, and then to send it to the Museum of Childhood Ireland email. After this, your artwork will be displayed on the website and on all social media platforms of the museum. I hope you liked the book, and if you would like to get it, to have it at home, to share with your friends and loved ones, you can get it online on my website www.karolinaolchowska.com, and you can find link in the description. And you can look in your local bookshops as well. So thank you very much for today. I hope to see you perhaps during my other workshops in person or online.